Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Miami's offense has the football first here today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Looking for some space. It's Martinez. Gets some space around the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And here's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ward. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. Dropping back, it's Ward. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. And the ball is away from inside the 10. With the return, it's Washington. The returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To throw, it's Ward. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chance.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. They'll test the right side here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
When he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll run it to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a fumble. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Breaking through defenders. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty mark on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Gabriel. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Gabriel. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Offense comes out to start this drive.
3:25.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive to come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Ward. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect...
Touchdown, Miami. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Gets the ball off as it is hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Ducks will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Bringing it back, it's Washington. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back, did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Ducks on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. It's the running back in the flat. In the clear at the 25. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with what.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown for the U. And the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gets loose now and heads downfield. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And the Canes offense is on the move now.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Jukes to get free.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance.
Touchdown, Canes. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. He's walked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And now another deep ball here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. There's a shot toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship.